What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Binks, and welcome back to the Space Hub. Guess who let me today?
No, because I was laughing. Because as soon as I was about to drink my coffee, but as soon as you did it, I was like, I don't know if you noticed.
I did see it, but I didn't realize what you did.
I was like, oh. Put that down.
Anyways, yeah. I'm back with my husband,
Matthew B. Haynes.
We're back for Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Yes, we are.
Today's Spider-Man Day, so
yeah,
I'm
at least
super
the time
excited.
of recording this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this won't be up today.
No.
But yeah, it's Spider-Man Day, so got the whole shebang going on. I don't have a Spider-Man shirt, so
yeah, Avengers shirt will suffice. We're seeing No Way Home today, so yeah. By the time of this recording, so
yeah, so super excited for that. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we got this one done just in case they say anything.
You'll see why.
Yeah.
You'll see why I had you watch this before we go see No Way Home.
So, yeah. So I guess we'll see if I like this one or not. How did you feel about it?
I didn't like this one as much as the first one. Mm-hmm. Like, I laughed in some moments. But then there were some other moments that I was just like, okay, whatever. The movie's self-aware, so I can't be too mad at it. But in terms of enjoyment, like, it wasn't a cinematography, it wasn't a cinema masterpiece.
Yeah.
But in terms of the first one, I enjoyed the first one a lot more.
Okay.
But I was okay with this one because they did some cool things, which you'll see in the movie that affect possibly everything, not just for maybe the MCU, but for the Sonyverse as well, specifically the Spider Sonyverse and everything with those characters. So you'll see what I mean. But yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. If you don't have anything else to add, let's get right into it.
Ready to go.
All right. Make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below your favorite part of the movie was and what the next franchise you want to see is. Because we gotta finish X-Men after.
Yeah, finish that. Yeah.
Which it is coming out. I promise. Hopefully we try to film it next week.
Yeah. We should be able to.
And anyways, if you didn't already, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be up on Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. So we recorded basically 35 minutes of this movie. And we realized that it wasn't recording.
Yeah, we watched 35 minutes of it.
Yeah. So the first 35 minutes aren't going to be here. So apologize for that. Not much we can do. So I'm not going to go back and fake our reaction. So
yeah, we can't rewatch the movie from the beginning. I know you guys probably want to see like her reaction from the beginning, but we don't. Yeah. We can't, like, for me it's a rewatch, but for her it's like her first time, so it's like makes no sense in like just redoing it. Yeah. Just for the sake of the video. So at least we're gonna have the rest, like the hour of the movie to kind of cut down. And
yeah. I'll catch you up to speed. 1, Venom is adorable. 2, he's also scary because, he's he's on the loose now.
Yeah, and we just got to the part where him and Eddie had their fight broke up.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, and Carnage is coming.
Yeah, Cletus is doing the trial thing now.
No, he's on
well, he's on death row.
Yeah.
So that's where we noticed. Good thing you looked down early.
Yeah.
That's when we noticed that it wasn't recording.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, so we haven't seen anything from after. Yeah, she hasn't seen Venom Carnage like pop up yet. Yeah. So at least we have the second half of the movie. Yeah. Unfortunately,
a majority of the movie basically.
We lost a lot of comedic moments in the beginning.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't anything like too crazy, like any major comments. So I think it'll be all right. But anyways, yeah, just go through the rest of it then.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's Fabian. Man, I love freaking Carnage's design in this movie.
Jeez.
Guys, we also forgot to talk about the mutant reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, I guess everyone walking free today.
Right? Sorta.
Well, I mean, He's ripping off all the cell.
Yeah. I mean, he's not touching the cellmates.
Yeah.
You know they always say I got a family.
He's like, okay, you think I care?
Brutal.
That's some intense Frenching.
Just made a freaking like tornado joint.
That's crazy. He just walks it off.
Right?
Gross.
Dude, crazy. Dude is crazy.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, he makes such a great Cletus, man. Eddie actually cleaning up his house? What?
You two are being evicted.
Oh, that's Sonny and Cher.
Don't look at me like that. It was
You could have took him to like a shelter thing or something.
Right? Yeah, just leaving him in the middle of a park.
Animal farm or whatever.
Yeah.
The Sony Bravia TV, of course. TV is expensive. Yeah. Well.
Wait, you're not dead?
No.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
That's lovely how to greet someone. Oh, you're not dead?
You're not dead?
For myself on the news.
Reports
Well, yeah.
from San
Serial
Quentin,
killer on
quite
the
frankly,
loose.
Bananas. Nice TV.
How did he do it?
Really trying to advertise TV.
Yep.
It's the $1 million question.
Bravia's a good
Yet
TV.
again, you were special. Recklessly, you know nothing about it.
Bro, ask. Well, the guard's dead, but y'all can consult the cameras.
Y'all got CCTV.
You said the reports coming out of San Quentin.
Well, actually, don't do that because I'm just Venom.
Bananas for
Hey, Venom.
Right?
You know, like half of these people ain't a match.
Yeah, no. He's not gonna find another perfect match.
Hey, they're starting to have fun, man. Yeah, that's right. Don't like. Shoot, man, got the fits though.
Man went and got himself cleaned up.
Oh yeah, you got to. Oh, it looks so gross.
I know. He took his clothes. Ate his head.
That is unnecessary.
Yeah, they're both crazy.
That is really unnecessary. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Venom with all the glow things. I can't.
That's the girl that made the song, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
The Venom song doesn't be on TikTok? Yeah.
Nobody knows who you are.
Your costume is amazing!
Thank you, one person.
They think he's talking about something else. Bro, they actually cut some things.
Did they?
Whoa, that was a hard act to follow.
The speech was a lot longer and was controversially, I think they removed a lot. He was actually saying a lot of stuff. He said a lot of different things.
Dad, I shot her.
Well, she's not really.
Did you catch that he was Mulligan?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. He was that one. The one that was in the
Yeah.
van.
That was very unnecessary.
Bro, dude's a unhinged serial killer. You think he cares?
Got any of
Crazy.
those internet?
This part's made me freaking laugh. How did Venom Carnage came in his own built-in user interface to freaking hack the computer?
Bro.
Dude came in his own.
He got a whole router in his fingers.
He got a whole everything.
Find you.
Well, he is, so.
I wonder where it could be.
Yeah, you might want to watch your six.
Here.
You freaking explain that, right?
Yeah. It's okay. Ma'am. That's right. Y'all both got a lot of issues. So
Yeah, they were sent
together.
They were sent to a place that takes unhinged children.
Well, They were unwanted children.
Unwanted too, yeah.
I don't think she was old enough to drive. So this is all her figuring it out.
Yeah. Girl wasn't there since she was a kid.
Yeah. Well, it helps when you have Carnage. Kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Weed him out a bit. Or do that. Oh, girl, please do not say that. No. She's into some weird stuff, man.
Dude, what? She's been in a friggin' silent chamber for how long? Jeez.
Yeah, but she thinks
Golly.
Carnage is hot.
Romance was dead.
Oh, that line was so corny. It was so corny.
Hey! No,
So this movie's self-aware.
Out! You get out!
Dang. It's like, oh, I know, okay.
That's why it's so hard to keep.
You want him to be so, like, on your side so bad, but you're being a jerk.
Yeah, because he knows he's actually being a good detective. He knows he's hiding something. It's like we're mad at him, but like he knows
He wasn't
that it's
hiding anything
something.
before.
No, he's hiding the fact that he's Venom. He knows he's hiding something.
Asking.
It's me.
It's just
What
he's
do you
asking.
want?
Chocolate. I just need to speak with the alien.
Well, hey, you said there weren't going to be any.
More aliens.
The mayor is tonight. So?
Yeah, like locking your door is gonna
Venus
do
has a
anything.
symbiote.
Oh my God! Any other information you're pathologically lying about?
Pussy.
Excuse me?
Eddie needs Venom.
She just called me a pussy.
He said he
Okay, not the issue right now.
Life was better without him.
You get out here right now.
He said I couldn't get a job fixing fights.
Cletus will big sexy hero.
Oh my god.
No, I'm still standing.
Yeah, it was your fiance behind you. Dan's
No
a
one-
good guy, man.
No one likes
Leave
that.
him alone.
No one likes Dan. Yo, Mr. Chenna roll one for taking Venom in though.
Right? And the fact that she's like holding him.
Red wedding.
Mine's always a red wedding.
Always. I don't know why.
There was literally
Yeah.
no way.
I mean, you can actually see that it was not an entry, but it was an exit.
Yeah.
You actually investigated, so that kind of just gives away.
Right now, an apology.
Just
I need
apologize.
To beg. I will always be the bigger of us. But come on,
What did he say? What did he say?
He said he's listening very sincerely.
Tone.
I'm sorry.
No.
I am sorry. So weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're.
It's like the half of San Francisco like dying.
Sorry for everything that I said, everything that I did not say, everything that I did.
Can we speed this up a little bit, Venom? Like, just accept it already.
Yeah, he's thinking.
Come on.
Okay.
Whoa, God, I'm never doing that again. God, well, maybe never. I don't know. Honestly, it's really fun.
If to save the day, can we call ourselves the Lethal Protectors?
It's so easy, Dan.
I think she's got you more than anything.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
God, I'm so sorry.
God.
Couples counseling.
Yeah, honestly. On next movie, they need to go to therapy. They got some serious issues, man.
You know, Shriek is actually Shriek is the actual mutant name
Dope.
for her character.
Rockalicious.
Ew. I hate how she said that.
I love it. I actually like her performance as Shriek.
Oh no, she's doing a great job, but it's just how she said it.
She's she's such a great actress. Like if you have to see in her other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She has like no education. Like she was trapped in
Yeah.
a cell since she was a kid. Pretty sure she knows certain stuff, but like limited.
Yeah.
Must protect cat.
Oh yeah. Can't leave the cat behind. Eee! Oh my god, this poor priest.
Honestly, right?
I mean, she in a weird way, couple goals.
Yeah, in a weird way for sure.
Really been holding out for each other, man.
Yeah.
You really think they're traditional?
Yeah. The father.
Father. No. Not you, Father. Father.
Red one.
We should leave immediately. and he will get over it. We know exactly right. So,
Oh my god.
congratulations to the happy couple. We are leaving.
Right now, and I will let you eat.
Bro, I don't know why in that moment he really sounded like Shaggy.
In the road. You cannot see him.
That's funny.
I promise.
Man, I would say the transformations, how they do it, just really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, girl, you can't be doing that because you're affecting him too.
I mean, he did say.
Already? Time to die.
That's the spirit.
This is technically a polyamorous relationship.
We are going to die.
Man, I already like this fight like so much more than the first one, because the first one was just gush everywhere.
Yeah.
This one is a little bit easier to read.
Yeah, no, I was gonna mention that.
Like, it's still gushy, but it's like a little easier to follow.
Yeah. Dang. Didn't even finish the ceremony.
Yeah.
Yo!
Well,
He said it'd be fine. There you go, my dude.
I had to come in clutch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can't just sit behind while his, like,
fiance.
You know.
He got to. They ain't got to do something.
Yeah.
Well, at least he could say he was brave and he stepped up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, protect Dan. Dan is very helpless.
He's like, we don't like. Oh man, I like the callback to that church bell, Spider-Man 3, with the bell going off. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like that's a really nice reference.
Yeah. Why did they pick a church?
Huh?
Why did they pick a church for their wedding? They had a nice outdoor wedding.
Oh. You see what I'm saying? Dude finds really weird, creative ways to do that crap. Yeah, man. Definitely love this fight a lot more.
Yeah.
That shot too.
Man, that's dope.
Like, rewatching it, I really like this fight a lot more. It's my second time seeing it.
Oh, happy days.
I want to see more of her. She's terrifying.
But I am a vengeful one.
You're not a crazy man?
But as a crazy person, everything they're crazy.
Watch her die.
Scream. Get out. Scream.
Chaotic.
Shut up.
Not quite white yet.
You're not a match.
The lethal protector.
Oh my god.
Freaking lethal protector. The thing about it is he's like learning so much about Earth culture. He's like a kid. It's like watching Yelena get hyped about mac and cheese.
Yes. We're not having another Gwen situation.
Ooh. Yeah, he got bigger the more that he.
Yeah.
Man, that's one of the things they did good about this movie though, is just Carnage, just like his design. It's overall just like freaking dope.
But we are not having another Gwen situation right now.
Yeah.
Do not.
Literally, I said the same freaking damn thing.
Come on, man. Get up. Heal yourself.
Venom's looking like mad small right now.
I know.
He's looking really small in comparison. It's crazy. Look how big he got.
Scream, girl. Scream. Get it going. Free your husband.
I go, he didn't know that I didn't think he didn't know she could do that. And he just threw her into the...
But she did it.
No, well, yeah, true. Ooh. Ooh.
Damn, just transferred through everybody.
That was dope. Yep.
He did not taste good.
He don't look like he tasted good.
Yeah, no.
He was like, boy, you better respect your daddy.
I'm sorry, Cletus.
What's up with all
Fuck
these?
this guy.
Oh. What's up with all these villains just wanting friends?
I actually, I didn't think they were actually gonna do it when I first saw this. I'm like, there's no way. They're probably gonna let him walk away or something. Some kind of crap.
Nah, Venom don't play. He's like, shoot, bad guy? I can eat?
You take care too.
Oh.
Thanks.
Gross.
I like you. We totally didn't need him though. Honestly, I think he was more of a hindrance than a help.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he actually helped with the fire
He
thing.
did.
Like, that kind of came in clutch a little bit.
Yeah. But growth. We like Dan a little more.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at him when you see how much they like each other.
Yeah. Oh?
So the crazy thing about his character, I was waiting till the end. I don't know too much about it, but in the comic books, his character has a toxin venom. He's a toxin symbiote.
Must come.
What
I
time?
must go alone.
No.
It is me they want.
Yeah.
On the run.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both. Yo, they just chilling on the beach?
He said he wanted to feed his toes.
Oh.
Go back a minute. You telling me you just said that you love me? You did. Where that means at least will protect her, I suppose.
Oh, you really meant it. We will need a cape and a mask.
No, I think you got that covered.
Yeah, I think we're good.
He said,
You are
"The
our cape
lethal
and our
protector."
Love this show.
Yeah.
Maximiliano's feelings are not being validated.
This is us watching K-dramas.
Oh, what's happening?
Whoa. 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 Is that the Daily Bugle I see?
Revelation brought to light by yours truly has only raised
What?
Shoot.
of Peter Parker,
Oh, shoot.
aka Spider-Man, aka the Spider Menace. But rest
Oh,
assured,
damn. Now I see why I had to watch this movie before.
that is Web of Lies.
Ooh. Don't do that, Venom. That's weird.
Good night,
He's underage.
and God help us all.
So before we talk about the big thing, would you did you move back a little bit?
No.
Okay, I felt the mic was like, yeah. What did you think about the movie?
I liked it. I liked the fights a lot better. Cause like we were talking about when we were watching it.
Sorry.
You're good. No,
Yeah.
in the first one, it was kind of sludgy and like kind of hard to make out at points, but this one was like it was sludgy, but it was like more clear, so you can actually see what was going on.
Can actually make it out.
Yeah. Cletus made it a really good villain.
Yeah.
Like a really great villain. And what was her name?
Shriek.
Shriek, yeah.
Mhm.
She was dope too. So I wanted to know more about her, but I mean, now we kind of have another mention of mutants, so
Yeah.
I feel like we're closer to bringing them into the MCU.
Just the closest we've been so far.
Yeah. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed like the first one a little more for like the story. But this one I still enjoyed it nonetheless. Yeah, no, I think Cletus really made the movie.
Yeah.
I think that was like one of the highlights. Like he was just very interesting and like he just a serial killer, no motive, and
Like literally just no motives on his.
yeah. So I tend to like characters like that because I'm like, you're so intriguing to me. Like, how can you just like not have like any like remorse or anything?
Yeah, like what makes you tick?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he killed like his mom and his grandmother as a child. So like, what went through your head, or like, did anything go through your head?
Yeah. He
You
was like
know?
laughing, killed his dog too.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. That was just really insane to me. So, yeah. He's definitely definitely my highlight of the movie. And like Venom's just adorable. I love him.
It's funny because rewatching this, like my second time watching, I actually liked it a lot more. Second time watching, first viewing was just like, you know, like, but second time watching it, I didn't hate it as much. I feel like what made me accept it was just the movie's self-aware. It's really self-aware, and it's super short, straight to the point, not a really overly long, drawn out, unnecessary story. I mean, obviously the script was awkward. Like there was some really cringy spots, and
there was,
you know, directing overall wasn't the best. Like the movie isn't a top tier comic book movie.
No,
but I do think it's self-aware, and it knows that, and the thing for me is just like the things you mentioned, like my highlights of the movie, Carnage. I just loved Carnage. I just loved how they did it.
Yeah.
The fights after rewatching it were a lot better. It was a little bit more cleaner. To follow the relationship with him and Eddie, you know, becoming, you know, getting bonded a little bit. You know, these superhero movies, they gotta lose their power for at least a little bit.
At least in one of them.
At least in one of them, yeah. So, you know, so those are things that stood out to me. But I mean, the biggest thing for me that made the movie worth it was, we are now one step closer, like you mentioned, to having X-Men, the mutants in general, within the MCU, and now the big thing, we now have Venom in the MCU.
Yeah.
So
that's huge, man.
Because everything with the multiverse and the Spider-Verse now, with the Spider-Verse, this makes it even crazier too. Because I was telling you about Mulligan.
Yeah.
Hold on. So, in the comic books, this is Toxin. Patrick Mulligan. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, we'll have to see, you know, if they do it right, we can have Toxin in the next one.
Yeah.
Or we can have, because there's a whole crap ton of symbiotes.
Oh yeah.
So many different ones. Like they even had like wars and stuff too in the comic books.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many different storylines. So if they do it right, we got Morbius, which you haven't seen the trailers for, but now you can.
Yeah.
Morbius, which is connecting also to the Tom Holland movies. And then you have Kraven the Hunter coming in soon, which I told you about him a little bit back. Kraven the Hunter being played by Aaron Taylor Johnson. And you said he looks like a Tiger King dude.
I don't remember that. But...
I showed you him, and when you see the picture, you're gonna say, oh.
Oh yeah, the character. I thought you meant the actor.
No, Kraven the Hunter.
No,
and
he does look like he belongs in Tiger King.
You do know Aaron Taylor Johnson. We go through this every time, but I'll show you again.
Okay, we've gone over this.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay.
That's Quicksilver.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm bad with names. Okay.
And then he is always with Yahya Abdul-Mateen, and it is always.
I always forget their faces for some reason.
That's fair.
Or if I see their face, I'm like, oh, I know you, and I forget your name.
That's fair. I'm the same way.
Like
I can never place like these two. Like I always confused. Hold on.
No, unless I see someone all the time, then I always get people confused.
Like Jessica Chastain, I would always confuse her with someone else for a long time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so to get back to the whole Spider-Man thing, now I haven't read any other theories or seen any other confirmation on this stuff online. I only just remember the conversation that I've had because I didn't look into it because Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
So they might have already confirmed this online. I mean, obviously by the time this comes out, we would have gotten our confirmation. By the time you guys are seeing this on YouTube, we would have already seen No Way Home. So everything I'm saying either may make sense or just don't make any sense at all. But one of the things that like me and Sam and a couple other YouTubers that we talked about was Into the Spider-Verse had a Ripley kind of thing.
Yes, I remember
when
that.
everyone came through.
Yes.
So when I remember when I came home from Venom, I could tell you anything because I'm like, damn, I can't tell her anything.
I remember you told me something about Venom being introduced into the MCU, but you didn't really.
Yeah, because
I hadn't had plans of watching it at that point.
Yeah, and we didn't know if they were going to release it out before.
Yeah.
You know, this movie came out. So
I remember you told me that, but you didn't say exactly what.
Like how or why or whatever. So one of the things that and I'm going to go all over the place now. One of the things that we heard Venom talking about is that they have the hive mind from different multiverses, which now, in a way, sort of confirms that Venom now has the memories and the experience of Venom from Tobey's movie.
Yeah.
Because everything with the sound and the fire and all that stuff. And then also, to me, the biggest kicker is, how did Venom know Spider-Man?
Right.
He saw him and he said, this guy.
Yeah.
Like he was immediately wanted to fight him.
Right. It's like he knew.
He knew him already.
Yeah.
How did he know him? Obviously the multiverse.
Yeah.
Could have been his encounter with Tobey.
The same thing with Doc Ock. They're like, oh, you're not Peter.
Yeah, you're not Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he recognized the Spider-Man suit and he said, oh, and then you see, and everything with the hive mind and everything goes back to some really deep comic book stuff that's really cool. But you can see with him talking about, I'll just show you a little bit of what we've experienced.
Yeah.
And he saw Eddie's, like, he couldn't even take it in. He's like, what the heck?
Yeah, and then everything happened.
Happened. So the thing is, we don't know if that was the effect of the multiverse opening up, either from Loki, like what happened with that, with the multiverse breaking, or Wanda. We don't know if that was because of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that could have been a lot of things.
Or it could have been the ripple that we saw with Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So we don't know which one of those events caused him to get now transported to the world and the Earth that Peter's on, 616.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
So, and because of the connection with Tom Holland, Spider-Man now brings Venom into the MCU officially.
Yeah, officially, yes.
And it also, which is really freaking cool because of this whole multiverse thing, pretty much at least the way how we see it, we're waiting for confirmation from Feige and everybody, but it's not the Marvel Cinematic Universe for me anymore. It's the universe for me anymore. It's the MCM. Yeah. The Marvel Cinematic Multiverse.
Yeah. No, I mean, it is at this point. Like, the multiverse
people are still
open.
calling it MCU, but I'm waiting for it to be officially branded as the MCM.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going on right now.
Yeah. No, it does. Definitely is.
And you have like freaking you have like freaking everything with, because I really hope that we see Venom in No Way Home. I know I have like too much expectations because
I'm going into it with
what we're gonna see. We may get everything, we may get nothing.
Yeah, I'm going in expecting only the people we've seen in the trailer.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
I don't want to, like, as much as I want, like, Venom and, Toby and Andrew to be there. Like, I'm not going to go in with those expectations and then just be like, oh. Everyone's going in with those expectations.
Yeah, I can't lie. A part of me is going in with those expectations. A part of me wants that to happen.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to turn it off, but a part of me still wants that to happen, like, really badly.
Yeah, like, I want it to happen, like, really badly. But I'm preparing myself if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm prepared. I'm prepared not to be upset if it don't happen.
Yeah.
I just want a good story from those that I trust who didn't spoil.
It's like, it's so annoying if they're not going to be in there though, because I mean, you have villains from your universes, but you're not there.
It's gonna be annoying if they're not in the movie. To be honest, it's gonna be annoying. Like
you're just gonna leave little Tom Holland to fight all these people.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is though we do have another trilogy confirmed with Tom. You know that, right?
Oh no, I actually didn't know that.
I think I forgot to tell you. Yeah, no, he's gonna be Spider-Man for another 3 movies.
Oh wow. It'll be the longest run.
Huh?
It'll be the longest run.
Yeah. So they're definitely going into young adult Spider-Man now.
Yeah, no, I was definitely upset after like the 3rd Spider-Man with Toby, because I'm like, I want more.
Yeah, we all did.
Even with Andrew,
yeah,
like that was such a bad spot
honestly,
to end.
Yeah, I feel like that's again to go back with the Andrew thing. Nothing will change my mind. I love Andrew as Spider-Man. I love him as Spider-Man. Right? he's a really good Spider-Man. He really is.
Yeah.
His Peter Parker always throws me off.
Yeah.
You know, but when he's Spider-Man, and it's really awesome.
Yeah.
So I feel like a third movie would have made me like that, his version of Spider-Man and Peter more.
Yeah, I definitely agree, because he was in a very like awkward spot in his life still.
Yeah, man, they could give him a comeback, a new love interest or something.
Yeah.
Or even not a new love interest, a new way to, I mean, I guess he found closure because he put on the Spider-Man suit again.
Yeah.
He found closure, but like a way to show that he's now comfortable with this and he's not really going through so much trauma anymore.
Yeah.
To kind of give it a lighthearted send-off, you know what I'm saying? So, but things didn't work out at that time. It is what it is. I don't think we're ever going to get it at this point.
Who knows? Maybe if he shows up in No Way Home, he'll get
that redemption.
Yeah.
I hope so, because the leading theory right now at this time is that he's the one that's grabbing and saving MJ.
Yeah.
So, which would be really poetic.
Yeah,
and
they never showed who was saving her.
No, they don't. So, I'm trying not to get hyped, but to me, it's like, how could you have two of the Amazing Spider-Man villains, two of them.
Yeah.
Two of them in the movie.
Yeah.
How you not gonna have Andrew, bro? And you have two of the villains from Tobey's movies and
they
two of the villains. Come on, man.
Otherwise.
Come on, man. No, man.
Like, you just want him to fight 4 people?
Watch it be something where just like it's him, Ned, and like MJ step up and.
Bro, what are they? I'm sorry. I love them, but what are they gonna do? Honestly.
The power of support. They're gonna create
like,
distractions.
yeah, you got it. Kill.
Man, but I'll tell you this though. So what gives me hope is that some of the theories were like, oh, maybe the villains aren't there. Maybe they're just part of all Mysterio's illusions and stuff. Like maybe Mysterio was really not dead and it's just a big illusion, right? But my thing is,
sorry, 5 people.
Who?
Doctor Strange.
What about? Oh yeah. Doctor Strange and Spider-Man just fight off against each other. So I mean, fight off with them. So I mean, there's so many things going into this. So many anticipation, man. And like I would say,
so many theories.
So many. The only thing that gives me hope is that at least, and this is not like 2 of my critic friends that I have like personal friendships with. They seen it. I told them not to tell me anything. Yeah. Don't give me any details,
indications,
but they enjoyed it and I trust their opinions, and I know if they like it, chances are I'm gonna like it, because we share a lot of similar point of views, and they were not disappointed. So I know if it was some stupid cop out, some stupid thing with no payoff, I heard that this movie was really overly emotional.
Okay, so be prepared to
cry.
So
I heard it was very serious in tone. Is the more serious of the 3. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
And it's emotional. It's an emotional roller coaster. So, which I am actually happy for because I feel like that'll show some growth.
Yeah, honestly.
With Tom as Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, I go into every MCU movie being prepared to cry.
No. Yeah, I do too. But like, it's one of those things. There's like you don't. I prepare to cry, but I don't prepare to cry as much because I think Endgame and Infinity War were the only ones that I actually took seriously when it comes to like actual consequences. Yeah. Because those 2 movies literally affected everything right now. To this day. Even with Hawkeye. We're seeing how the effects of it is still, the scars are still there. Whereas in like all the other movies, like in the first Avengers, yada, 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 it was all set up for what happened in Infinity War, of course. Yeah, but like when certain losses happened, it was just like...
Yeah, it wasn't as great of a consequence as in the later MCU movies.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously it all led up to... Yeah. It all led up to that point. So that was,
but
that was the issue.
The first Avengers, they didn't really have many consequences after the fact.
Yeah, but
they were just like, oh, let's go eat shawarma.
Yeah, the consequences weren't shown in the movie, but it's so funny, or not so funny, it's so interesting that even everything to this day, from Avengers, from that attack, is still affecting the city. Yeah. Even in Hawkeye. And then even with I'm not to say it, it's just with the multiverse stuff. This kind of sort of makes every Marvel project canon now.
Yeah, kind of.
Because especially now, Daredevil is definitely canon now.
I mean,
with Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, he's in MCU.
In the MCU.
Yeah.
And hopefully Charlie Cox in Spider-Man No Way Home. So much anticipation, dude. I'm telling you, if we get Charlie Cox.
Just seeing him and like, I think we only watched like a few episodes of. Well, you watched it. I only watched.
I've seen the first 2 seasons. I didn't watch season 3, so I have no idea what happened to their characters at the end of season 3.
Yeah.
I did watch all of season 2 though, all season 1.
Yeah, but just preface, I did start it. I might have watched. I probably watched more at the point that
probably like 9 episodes in, but by the time you seen it, probably watch them.
So I'm familiar with Charlie Cox's Daredevil.
Yeah, she's seen him do his lawyer stuff enough. Yeah, because I don't think we'll see, if we do see him in No Way Home, I don't think we'll see him in suit at all. If anything, we're just gonna probably just see him. Just seeing him alone as Matt Murdock,
that would still be him in the MCU.
For me. Yeah, that's fine for me. Yeah, because that gives me hope. Because we already got confirmation that he's the MCU's Daredevil.
Yeah, I know you said, or your theory was that, like, you know, when Peter was in like the police office, that he might be a lawyer.
Go to defend him.
It's possible. We don't know. We won't know. We'll find out later. But
you haven't seen Matt Murdock in his A-game lawyer game, though.
No, I'm only seeing him in like struggle life. You know, taking whatever.
Yeah, you've seen the one big case that he had, the first big one. Mm-hmm. But at least you have an idea of his abilities, what he can do. To an extent, you know, like how he navigates the world.
Yeah, some of his backstory.
Yeah, some of his backstory. So I mean, you got the gist of his character enough to appreciate it if he does show up in the movie, or even if he's referenced. Even if I see a scene where he's like, I like how this is like everyone's gonna be watching this reaction and be like, they're so wrong. Yeah. Like they're so off.
This is literally like we're going to see it at 3 p.m.
We're seeing this in a few hours.
Yeah. It's like 7:30 in the morning.
7:30 in the morning, yeah. So we're seeing this in a few hours. I know. It's actually 8:30. But yeah, no, it's 8:30. Yeah. It's okay.
I totally know how to read a clock.
No, you don't really use a lot of the analogs. I don't. You guys, have you ever seen me looking up there? Because I have an analog clock like right up there to keep me going in time. Because if I don't see the time in front of me, then I just lose track of it.
Yeah, and I hate the updates. Like it doesn't show. But
yeah, it doesn't show there. But anyways, yeah. So. I mean, I can totally see a scene where they're like, oh man, you gotta get a lawyer. Yeah. And then they're looking through newspaper ads or online ads, and then they just see Nelson and Murdock, or they might just see Matt Murdock. I don't know how everything turns off. Yeah. I don't know if Nelson and Murdock is still a thing. Mm-hmm. After season 3, don't spoil, because I do plan on watching it. Now that, because I reluctantly did not watch season 3. Because I was mad at the cancellation, and I'm like, I do not want to watch this end because I'm gonna get pissed. So I'm like, if I don't watch it and they do announce that he's gonna be back someday, maybe I'll go back to it. So now I'm actually gonna watch season 3 because Vincent D'Onofrio's back, Kingpin is back, Daredevil's back. Like now I have every reason to watch.
I'm excited too because I'm like really loving like Matt Murdock. And like Daredevil as a whole, because I think he's so dope. I'm like, I love his like fighting style. I love everything to do with him. Like he's so dope.
I mean, I was one of the first to watch Daredevil when it first came out. Like a lot of people weren't talking too much about it. Like people were talking about it, but like you know, like in the school I was at, and the people that were around me didn't even know who he was. Yeah, I didn't know too much about him either at that time. So I think I remember like midnight or whenever Netflix had dropped it, I was just up and I saw it just up. I'm like, okay, it's Marvel. Okay, let's watch it. And I ended up watching a couple episodes. I'm like back to back, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, I remember when it came out too. Like like you said, I didn't really hear much people talking about it, and then like suddenly everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, and like literally like within couple weeks.
Yeah.
I think after like people were talking about it for weeks, and then it hit a dry spell, and then all of a sudden a few months later everyone was talking more about it, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then there's like, you know, with the Punisher show, hopefully this just confirms that everybody that we've seen except for Danny Rand, Iron Fist. Okay, this is a whole different conversation. I'll say this: Iron Fist had potential. Finn Jones, I believe his name is Finn Jones. He was in you know him. He was in Game of Thrones. He played Pedro Pascal's fling, the boyfriend.
I vaguely remember. Like I remember the fling, I just don't remember what he looked like.
Him.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Finn Jones played Iron Fist.
Okay.
Oh shoot, that was him. He was Jesus.
Oh, I knew I recognized him from some. No, that's Tom Payne.
Okay, I thought Finn Jones was Jesus. Okay, I thought he was Jesus. I was about to be like, hold on.
I was like, wait a minute, no, that doesn't seem right because I know that man's name.
I thought he was. Wait, replaced by him for what? No,
for new series.
New series, yeah. But anyways, no, because they do look similar.
They do look similar.
Like, wait a minute.
I know.
My mind's about to be blown.
I know. I looked at him and then I looked at him like, no, that's not.
I'm like, wait. I'm like, is Jesus from The Walking Dead Finn Jones this whole time?
Yeah. No.
But yeah, no. Anyway, so back to Iron Fist. Yeah, I will just say this. Like, I haven't finished Iron Fist. I watched like half of the first season. I'm like, man, freak this.
Yeah.
Like, it angered me so much. He was really cool in the Defenders and everything like that. He had a really cool storyline and like his potential was there.
Mm-hmm.
But Iron Fist to this day, I mean, no one can say anything good about it.
Man.
Like, you're not gonna find anyone really say anything good about it.
Yeah, it was just a fail.
Yeah. So I don't know if we're ever gonna see him back as Iron Fist. And everything with Shang-Chi is a good way to bring Iron Fist back in the story as well, because they do have some connections in the comic books. So
so maybe someone else.
So maybe someone else. Even if I'm fine if they bring Finn Jones back.
It might have just been
just
like
better writing, better action sequences.
Yeah, but I mean,
better story.
It is also the MCU. Like, they're usually like pretty good about bringing characters in, and
yeah, I mean, I didn't mind him as Danny Rand. Like, honestly, like to me, like at least how he looked. Like,
yeah, a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to go to like comments and then we get back to them. We can wrap, I guess.
Yeah.
Cause you know me, I be going off.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, like Iron Fist is so dope in the freaking comic books. So I mean, visually, you know, he had a good look for Danny. I mean, the attitude was a little different from it, you know, but it is what it is. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is it'd be really cool to see, you know, Mike Coulter back as Luke Cage because he was perfect for that role. Perfect. And Luke Cage was amazing, and I can't wait for you to watch that one. That was the first show that I've seen. That was the first show that I've seen Mahershala Ali in, because he's in the first season. So that was the first thing I saw him in.
More motivation.
But yeah, no. So the point is, hopefully we see that those get canon again. Jessica Jones, Punisher.
Sorry, who's the girl that plays Jessica Jones? I always forget her name.
I forget her name too, actually. Jessica Jones is.
I see her face, but I can never remember her name.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to remember her name. She's being Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
So she was really good at Jessica Jones.
I heard a lot of good things about Jessica Jones too.
Fun fact: Jessica Jones and Luke Cage were married in the comic books.
You did tell me that, actually.
I did tell you that.
Yep.
Yeah, they had
I didn't know that.
They had a baby.
Yeah.
So babies, I think. But yeah, so anyway, just to wrap up my thoughts, just because I know I'm rambling. This opened up really big doors for MCU, and I feel like right now people don't know what to think about the MCU right now, because we're back in a reset phase. Yeah. Where they're definitely planning the next decade, and they have to hit us with a whole bunch of different concepts for us to try to digest it.
Yeah, a bunch of different characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can be like, okay, and then maybe in about a year or two, we'll start to see where things are going.
Yeah, because we lost a lot of characters, so they have to, like, you know,
rebuild.
Like, and I mean, at this point, the characters that we do still have, they're getting up in age. They're like, I'm tired of this. Like
sorry, I'm sorry. Look, I've always liked Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, but look at him, man.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner is getting up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I'm not trying to diminish him, but the man need to go and retire. He need to retire.
You know, Hawkeye needs to be with his kids.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Ruffalo, right? Look at him. Look at Mark Ruffalo's act. Yeah. Like, he's getting older. The only one that's not aging is Chris Evans.
Paul Rudd.
And Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd does
Quite
not
frankly,
age.
I mean, we have a couple more. We got at least a couple more movies out of Ant-Man, because we need Ant-Man for the major shift in the MCU for Kang. When we get Jonathan Majors back. So Ant-Man, Quantumania, I know you are. Quantumania. So, you know, we're gonna get Paul Rudd for a couple more. We need him for a couple more, because
Paul Rudd, man.
Yeah, I know you do. So
I was just talking about that.
no, I know. So yeah, man. So yeah, we have a lot of really cool potential for the MCU, and I like
they're
where it's heading,
opening a lot of doors and
yeah,
introducing new characters, which I know some people aren't like the happiest with, because I mean, but the Avengers had to go eventually. You know, it's the original Avengers, I should say.
Yeah, you want the same Avengers movie with the same cast for the next 10 years?
Yeah, like they need to, like, I love them, I care about them, but they need to go.
All good things come to an end at some point in your life.
Yeah.
So whether it's 10 years, 30 years, 50 years from now, it comes to an end. Yeah. And they're gonna find a way. Obviously, we got Ironheart coming in very soon.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm actually very excited.
Tom is not going to be the next Iron Man character, and I'm happy about that. I heard that this was the most Spider-Man movie of the three, so I'm hoping that we get that. What's gonna mess me up, gonna mess up a lot of people, is because we saw Electro's
the
thing. Arc reactor. So it's gonna mess up some folks.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
Can't wait to watch it later. I'm so glad I've seen it early.
I know, I'm so excited.
Oh man, yeah.
Less time that we have to like.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can focus on my edits between now and then.
I know.
I'm just like
I know. I'm not editing like until later, like after we get home.
Yeah, when we get back, we gotta edit. We gotta film that. We gotta film that review, spoiler free and spoiler. Cause
what review? Oh, when we get home.
Yeah, when we get home. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Please, when I get home.
Now we get home. At least we'll do it before it gets too late. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I don't know whenever you want to wrap up. I mean, we can go on and on about this, but
yeah, I know it's definitely opening a lot of doors now. Because I mean, the Spider-Verse is open, so I wonder when, not if, but when we're going to see Miles Morales in the MCU.
Yeah. So the thing that people are, I forgot to mention too, Miles Morales too. Yeah. Cause I remember Tom Holland saying he definitely wants to see Miles.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
You know, do his thing. So
I love Miles Morales, man.
Yeah, man. I think. Oh no, me too. I love him. I think the you gotta play the Spider-Man game.
I want to.
You know what? I don't want to edit right now. Like I want to play Spider-Man on stream with the comments off.
Yeah.
Like.
You know, nobody say anything.
I don't want to edit, but I have to, dog.
Yeah. I need to like stay away from social media today.
Yeah. Yo, low key. I have an idea. We'll talk about it after, okay. For me, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
but yeah, opening a lot of doors. I'm super excited to see what this whole Spider-Verse and everything, and the multiverse, and lots is going on. So, but I enjoyed the movie. Yeah.
Sit up. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. By the time you're seeing this, we'll have already reviewed and talked about No Way Home, so go check that out too. Yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below what your favorite part of the movie was, and make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be on Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!